Well, it snowed a couple of days ago and we are in a deep, deep freeze. You can tell I put the scratch out, but they are not seeing it. They do not know what this white stuff is, most of them. And they are not liking it at all. It looks like little bunny Foo-Foo came through, hopping through the forest overnight, looking for something to eat somewhere. I don't know that they would find anything, but you could sure see the tracks out there. Little bunny Foo-Foo hopping around. Hippity hoppity, you know. And looky here, they're not even wanting to. I had this thing full of scratch. First of all, they can't see it. Second of all, they do not know what this white stuff is. Third of all, they said, no, thank you, Mama. Oh, look at that one. I wish he'd stay out from under where those chickens are roosting and stop letting them poop all over him at night. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he beautiful? And look at her, how pretty. And there's old Hazel Girl. And this is a girl turkey. I haven't named any of these though. She looks like she's a little bit cold. I don't know. I did bring them out some water. They do not have any water. All their water is totally frozen over again. I came out here 3 or 4 times, I can't remember, yesterday, and filled their water up again. And as you can see this morning, oh, looky there. They do have that one. They have a little bit of hole poked in it where they've been working on it this morning. This one's a hard freeze. This one's a hard freeze. But you know what? I got something for a hard freeze. If you hear. Hot water. Come in here. Got hot water for a hard freeze. That way, by the time it hits the frozen ice, it will warm it up and it'll thaw out the ice faster. So that's what I have here. You can see where where I've been through here, back and forth from the house, bringing water. See my house. Around the fireplace it's warm, and over the kitchen it's warm. Enough to start warming up the rooftop. Snow is so beautiful. It really is. Here you can see little bunny Foo-Foo's tracks again. You can see them pretty good right here. Yeah. Well, I tossed them out some more scratch in here because they're not going to get that. Scratch helps keep them warm. If they're warm, they'll be more likely to lay. And laying is good for everybody. It's good for them, it's good for me, it's good for my community, it's good for everybody. So they've got quite a nice little thick layer. They've got a pretty good layer of the shavings down first, and then I threw all those leaves in here. And then night before last, I pulled these bales of hay out. They were all stacked up over there. So they've got some nice places to get up off of the floor, should they want to. And their feet will be warmed by their down feathers, and life will be good for them. Look at these. I just can't believe how good they get along. Both Petey, I tell you, I can't get around him. I can't get away from him. He always wants to be behind my back, and that just creeps me out. Just creeps me out. Well, come on in, baby girl. She looks like she's cold. Come on in, baby girl. Come on. Come on in. You don't have to be out there. I think I'll just go ahead and shut the door because it's only like 4 degrees this morning. Come on, let's go on back in. Come on, I'm going to shut your door. Go on. You too. Go on. Everybody. Yeah, you too. All of you. We're just going to stay in today for a little while, and I'm going to give you guys some water so you can have some water. How about that? Bunnies are all doing okay. Look at them. They're just fine. I'm going to turn them some lights on. If you hear how much nice leaves and shavings, and they've even pulled some straw out too. Woohoo, there's some light. A couple of chickens went into the little pen, but it's the door's open. I got water in there, I got water here, and I got water on the other side over there. So I'll start putting everybody some warm water in there so they can have some water for today. I'll bring some more out in a little bit when they get that drink down. And life will be good. Check this out. She said, I don't think I want any of that. I just want to be up here. And there's old Renfro. Yeah, he thinks it's kind of fun up there too, doesn't he? Oh, Lord. I tell you what, I sure love my animals. Water, water everywhere. Drink, drink, drink. Woo-hoo. They finally found them some water. As a matter of fact, I filled that one up twice. You know, from where it was frozen. That poor turkey right there looks like she's cold. Turkeys don't cuddle either, so they just have to live on their own. Look at these two. I tell you what, I think these two are either mama's boys or they really like each other. And the ducks want to go out and bathe so bad they can't stand it. This little girl said, I can't get close enough to this water. I can feel it coming off on me, and this is warm. Yeah, I gave all the bunnies some water, so they're up drinking. I put some red pepper in their, you can see kind of the tinge of orange right there. Put red pepper in their feed because they don't taste heat, but it tricks their brain into thinking they're warm. So that works. Boy, I tell you what, they sure are getting it. I threw all that scratch out here, and they are getting it. This is good for the bedding too, because it'll keep it all fluffed up. Because that's right under where their nests are roosting, and oh boy, I tell you, they poop a lot at night, and it gets packed down. So the more I can get them to fluff this up, the better they are, and the better I am. Don't have to worry about them quite so much. I tell you what, when you have animals like this, and you take good care of them, and not like people who just don't care about anything, and they just kind of leave them alone and let it, like dogs and stuff, they just let them do what they do. Boy, I tell you, all of this dust is already getting to me. When you have animals that you love, though, yeah, you take care of them and you worry about them. Look at here. These all three of them are wanting to have an egg. This guy's up here protecting those eggs because he doesn't want any other hen getting on those eggs. That's his girl's eggs. He's protecting them. Look at here. Walk, walk. And this is my newest little girl. The one that was hatched out by herself. She doesn't look like she's laying just yet, but she's looked like she wants to. When she starts laying, her comb will be dark red. It'll be that color. Of course, that's a rooster, but that's the color it'll be. Looky here. Look at all my babies. Oh, go ahead and turn this light on too while I'm here. I could come out here and dust and clean off this poop, and tomorrow it would be just like it is now. I just put plastic over this year instead of putting up all that other stuff. It takes forever. Look at them though. They are so happy. Look at these. They're still following me around. Oh, turkey lurkies. They're lurky turkeys is what they're doing. They're lurking. They're lurking turkeys. Aren't ya? Oh, I tell you what, I wanted turkeys for so long. And this year I finally just broke down and said, okay, this is what I'm doing next. And I've lost down to 7 now. But you know what? I just love them so much, and I'm learning so much, and I hated it that it's at their expense. But oh my goodness, they make me so happy. They just make me so happy. Look at this turkey over here bugging the rabbit. Bunny's not used to anything up there bugging him. Turkey said, "What are you doing? I want to talk to you. I'm lonely. I just want to talk to you because I don't have any friends. What are you doing?" Did you hear her? She said, "What are you doing up there?" Well, that's what she said. "What are you doing up there, Bunny?" Bunny Foo-Foo. Bunny Foo-Foo. Yes, it's you she's talking to. She said, "Bunny Foo-Foo, talk to me. Come on, Bunny Foo-Foo." Look at these drinkers. Boy, they're hanging out in there wanting that water. I've already used up every ounce of water that I had that I brought out here. So I'll bring some more out in a couple hours, and they'll have that sucked down, and maybe I can get it down to where, I mean, it's going to freeze overnight anyway. It's pretty warm in here. Go in here and look and see what the temperature is on the other side. It's warmer over here because of all the chicken poop. You know, they say that chicken poop is hot, too hot to use in your garden right away. Well, that's the truth. But it also works to where they can use it for heat in the winter in there. Oh, look, it's 22 degrees, I think, in here on this side. 22 or 23. I see my breath. Yeah, it's cold. Look how beautiful that is. He's still young. If he was older, like this one, his crunkles would be red. But he's not old enough for his crunkles to be red just yet. Look at that, how beautiful that color is. It looks like winter colors, doesn't it? Oh, you're so beautiful, Petey. You're so beautiful, Petey. So I've got 2 boys right here. I've got 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that one doesn't look good. That one's not looking good. But she's going to be the next one to die. I wish there was something I could do for her. She's just cold. Are you cold, baby girl? Are you cold? I can't even pick them up. They're so heavy. I would pick her up and put her on that bale of hay so quick. I'm going to see if I can route her over there where I can put her up on it. I think she's just cold. I've been really busy out here. I don't know if you can tell or not. Look how beautiful my girls are. They love it outside so much these days since I've gotten everything done a little bit differently. Of course, they don't like being in the house as much as they did last year because there's too many of them. And there's too many of them inside, and the turkeys go in there and sit. And they are just a little bit scared of those turkeys. And poor old Jesus, I think that Petey's giving him a blow. I think Petey stands on him a lot. He can't walk too much. So come on, Petey. Come on. Go do something else, okay? You go do something else. He hears my voice, and he has to follow me. This is where I took the rototiller yesterday, and I made him a big circle right here so that they can feather dust. Look at him out here eating the dirt underneath there that I pulled up from. I had put a bunch of their bedding out here, and it was just nothing but just poop and straw. But now it's turning into dirt, and they're really enjoying it. Looky here at her. She's sunning. Looky there. That's what they do when they sun. Have all those feathers out there so that they can just feel the sun on their body. And sometimes they're shading themselves too because they get a little bit hot. So I've got my garden tilled. I did that a couple of days ago. I've got some pipe. I don't know, PVC pipe in here. I'm getting ready to put some plastic over that so I can do something. It's going to be 85 degrees today. This is Oklahoma, and tonight it's going to be 17. So, you know, and I came out here yesterday. You can't really tell it, but this little area right here, I tilled it yesterday, and they've already gotten in here and just been looking and searching and scratching, and which is exactly what I wanted, because I'm going to plant potatoes in here one more time. I think I'll plant some, what else was I going to put in here? Maybe some peas to go up the fence row if I can do it where they can't get through there. I think I can. I think I can put some chicken wire on the outside and they can't destroy it too much. And then this right here is where the new duck house is going to be. I've showed it to you before, but I still have some things to do to it. I still got to cut this down to where it's right, fits right. And you can see on the inside, I've got it roped off right now because they will be in there destroying it if I let them in. The ducks will be just fine in there, but they'll just go in there and tear everything up. So here's where I've got, I don't know, can I put that in there? Maybe not. Here's where I've got some straw, and I've got a straw floor. I got like one whole bale busted, and I've got straw on the floor. And once I get it to where it's predator proof, which it's not right now it's just kind of a bones kind of a thing, but you can see I threw some scratch out and it landed on top of the house. But it's going to be okay whenever I get it, and I'm going to have to put some boards and close that off, or there'll be snakes under there living. So I've got to do that. We've got snakes out here really bad. So this whole area looked like this, with all these weeds. But the good thing about it being February is when the weather clears enough to where February is warm, then you can come out here and these weeds will just pull right up. Any other time they won't. Look at this. See, it just comes right up. I don't know if you can see that. Just comes right out. And I'll just throw it over there and the chickens will go after this hole, and they'll go after this right here. Maybe the ducks will too. There. So today's job is going to be, I've got this fence down just to get it, I've been walking on it for several days just to get it flat. It's a dickens to work on anything that's heavy that fights you. And a roll of wire this long will fight me. So I'm going to put it from this post right here on the right here, from that post to that right down there. And then it's going to go from right here all the way up to this other side. And all of this in here, all that's going to be just a little garden area. And then you can see how thick this is right here. I don't know if you can see it very good on this video, but you can see how thick it is. Well, it was so thick last summer, you couldn't even get in there. They couldn't even get in there. The grass was 3 feet tall. The weeds was, I don't know, they're as tall as I am right now. And there were some that was even taller, like this one over here is. That fence is 5 foot tall. So you can see it's about 6.5, 7 feet tall, something like that, right there. And it looked just like this up here, and it took me 2 days to clear it. I thought about clearing it and just leaving it there, but I decided no, I don't want to, because it's got all kinds of weed seeds in it. So I just put it in a little bundle, and some of it I brought over here for them, and then some of it I just burned it right there where it was. And then I came back through and tilled it, so it should be good. I've got some landscape fabric that I'm going to put down right here, so that whenever I come out here, it's not going to get really, really wet through this little area. Hi, baby girl. Aren't you so pretty? Look at you shining in the sunshine. She says, Mama, you need to get away from me, because I want to walk through there, and I don't want you to touch me. I know. She says, I know you want to touch me. So this is going to be just a little alley right through here. It's going to be a fence from here to there. So it's going to be an alley through here, and I'm going to put some landscape fabric down through there so I don't. I mean, it gets so wet that I sink down to my ankles, and that's not easy for me to get out of in my rubber boots. It's just not. But look at them, how they're all outside just sunning and enjoying. When I decided not to pull these big tall weed bones out here, look at that. She is wanting to get up on top of that so bad she can't stand it. You know, everything I see them do is something that I realize that in the future I'm going to have to fix it so they can't get through there. Look at her. She's smart. She is the smartest, the most curious chicken that I have. And gets into more than anybody. Watch her try to get up there. She wants up there so bad. She doesn't. It's not. I didn't make it very sturdy, so it's real flimsy, and they don't like getting up there if it's flimsy. But anyway, they love these bones, these weed bones. I guess I don't know what they're called. I just call them weed bones because they can come out here and they can get lost in them, and the big flying birds overhead. It's a detriment to them because they can't just like swoop down and get them and keep moving on. So they are really, really enjoying this. I'm sorry if this is going on so long, but I really enjoy talking, and sometimes I have things to say and sometimes I don't. See, this right here, you see how it is right now. You can see some of the ground. They have scratched and eaten. It used to look just like this. Look at that. It used to look like this. And little by little, they come out here and they just take care of it. And look at this tree. This is it's called an Arkansas red apple tree. And it's starting to get its little buds. It buds out later than most anything else. So when we have late frosts in Oklahoma, that it'll be just fine. Look at my plum tree though. Look at that. I may have to go over there and look at it closer. But look at that, it's budding. It's actually blooming. Can you see that? Look at that. This is the second year for it. This is the first year for it to bud out here. Look at here, this one is too. Yeah, that might not be a good thing for, let's see if I can find it. Let's see. It's right there. Yeah, you can see it. If it'll zoom in on it and not on the fence, I'll do it this way. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. It's just spring is here. You can see the little flowers. Can you see the little flowers on the ground? Yeah. There's little flowers. This is all just weeds right here. They never did go away this year. They just, look at how green my yard is. It's not green from grass, it's green from weeds. You can see this is goat heads right here. Ugh, I hate goat heads. Hate goat heads. Ouch. Yeah, they're getting through my shoes somehow. Hey, Petey! What are you doing, baby? Huh? What are you doing, Petey? Well, that's the differences in December and almost the end of February. It's quite a difference. It just kind of goes to show you. And then tomorrow it's going to be 17. So again, I mean tonight, early morning, it's going to be 17 degrees. So, you know, I mean, this is a view of it from down here. Let's see if I've got it, yeah. View of it from down here. Oh! They have little sounds. They sound just like humans. I'll ask them, are you having a good day? They'll go, mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness. Look at her. And look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? And there's Megan. Megan's kind of a little sassy. Ooh. Scout. What's he doing to you, Major? Major had a a name change. He used to be captain, but now he's major because his namesake just had a new appointment. He went from captain to major. So I told this bird that whenever his namesake got a name change, that he was going to get a name change too. And look at Petey. Petey's over here beating his drum. Look at how beautiful Petey is. Petey don't like the roosters too much. Where you going, Major? Where you going, darling? Oh, look at him. This is going to be the duck house, and it's good because they like that. See how dirty that water is? They all take baths in that one because it's away from everybody and it's kind of shut off. They like their privacy. They've got a little bit in this one. But that one up there is just really, they've been in it, and it's because I just filled them up yesterday, and when they splash around in them, they splash all the water out. Oh, look at this. You can't get through? You know how to get through. Chuk, 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 chuk. Chuk, 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 chuk. Chuk, 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 chuk. What's the matter with you? You don't like Petey, do you? You don't want Petey so close. Look at these girls. They like to get right up against something and just start digging it out. And then the next thing they'll do is they'll start feather bathing in it. Dust bathing, whatever you want to call it. Well, I could do this all day. I will let you guys go. Have a great day. And I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully I'll start doing this a little bit more. I just kind of hibernated in this past winter. Just kind of stayed in the house and didn't do anything much. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one.